2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler, and down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. Johnson is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Sarr, and it's Davis in at the 4 slot. And for Detroit, they've got C.J. McCollum. John Collins out there with Lou Dort. And it's Cole in at the 2 spot. Outside Davis. And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's amazing how much difference just one season can make, putting guys in better position to succeed.
How much will rotations change through the months now?
Significantly. I think coaches are trying to find out who they can trust as you get deeper into the season.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with Detroit's head coach. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt Davis will be a factor tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Fooled the D with the pass fake right there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Cole. Out to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Washington moving the ball around. Shot's good by Sarr.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Here's Cole, covered by Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Shoots. Rebound Washington. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Now here's McCollum. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, BA, but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Dort, a screen on Young. Young against McCollum. And the shot goes in.
Well, it looked like the defense was there for the challenge, but C.J. McCollum showing you his ability to fight through that.
Pass to Sarr. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young with it. McCollum covering. Got a hand on it.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Coulibaly against Dort. McCollum outside. Here's Cole. That one's good. This game is all even.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Young. 15 in his last outing. From deep, Sarr. They get the rebound. Johnson for three. Here's Coulibaly. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Cole. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Davis with it. Picked up by Collins. From deep, Sarr. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
Sarr's got 7 points.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
McCollum's shot is off.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
And Detroit making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Now here's Davis. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
McCollum against Young. Shot's good by McCollum.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And he lobs it up top. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, and what a slam by Johnson. I like when he goes up with aggression.
It's Dort on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Collins outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Young. Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Davis. Clock at 6. Shoots over Collins. The rebound by Detroit.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
To the inside, here's Cornette, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Cornette sets a screen for 3. McCollum. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's McCollum.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Personal foul, third team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, Washington. They're leading by 8. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Detroit calls timeout. And the Wizards making a change here. Vukcevic is checked in. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Number 1, Trae Young.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 10-point Washington lead.
I just love the ball move.
Collins with a screen on Young. McCollum looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Riley. Here's Vukcevic. It's Carrington on the wing. Off target with the 3. Detroit trails by 10. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Chris Middleton's checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for Dort. And a change for the Wizards. Hardy, he's checked in for Young. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Here's Hardy. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Cole. Ooh, nice D from George. Wizards leading by 9. For three, Hardy. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Cole. Cornette sets a screen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Riley. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's George. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Middleton against George. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. And it's Washington on the break. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. It's tipped. Washington moving the ball around. Pass to Hardy. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
McCollum with it. This one for three. It's rebounded by George.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And he knocks down the first one. Walsh is checked in for Detroit. Mitchell comes in for McCollum. Davis, he's checked in. So both teams making some changes here. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Coulibaly with a screen on McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And it's Coulibaly missing. Detroit trails by 14. And the last few seasons' legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
They've got Chris Middleton. He's out there with Lou Dort. John Collins out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Cole in at the 2. On the court for Washington. Coulibaly and Sarr playing up front together. Trae Young out there with Carlton Carrington. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Back to Collins. Over to the wing. Here's Cole, covered by Carrington. And again, no good by Detroit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Throws it up high. And here's Young. Pass to Koulibaly. Fires from deep. And again it's
Timeout.
Washington with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Detroit calls timeout.